Welcome to this video of Kiwi and Squawks. In this Kiwi and Squawks video, we are going to be evaluating three birds from the spinner, and we are going to be seeing their wording and where we can find them if we are bird watching. And we might be able to go on a bird watching adventure if we get two uncommons in a row, two uncommon or commas in a row, or in this video. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. And out of all the 150 species of birds in New Zealand, only 3 of them will be picked, and maybe 3 of them will be able to investigate. Okay, little shag. If you don't live in New Zealand, you might not be familiar what a shag is, like if you live in Australia. But I'll show you what a shag is. A shag is basically a comrade. Okay, shag, bird. A shag is comrade. Now the little shag, I'm pretty sure we picked a little shag, right? Because a little shag is, well, the littlest of all shags. Okay, now the little shag is black and white. Let's just find a picture of a little shag and maybe we can investigate in it. You see this little shag, it kind of looks like a pied shag, but I can assure you it is not. Now the little shag is sadly not endemic to New Zealand. Okay, now this little shag is about 56 centimeters, which don't seem so small, but I tell you, shags aren't small. The little shag is big for a bird in New Zealand. Well, over the average, I don't know. Okay. Now these little shags are quite not common. Okay, I won't say they're rare or uncommon. They're like rare and uncommon. So but anyways, let's move on to the diet. Okay, now the diet of these shags are probably marine animals, as you can probably guess. But if you don't know what that is, we are going to be telling you what they are. They're eating fish. Okay, now chicks eat regurgitated fish. Regurgitated means the adult ate it and then they vomited into the fish. Into the chick. It seems gross, but that's the way that these birds eat. Okay. We probably won't be able to go on an adventure of these birds, and I don't live near them, but if you think you might have the chance to find them, well, good job, because you can. I've seen some pie shags before, but I've never seen a little shag. Now let's do the next spin. Okay, Rowley. You might be thinking, what on earth is Rowley? Turns out it's a kind of kiwi. Now, some people say Rowley is not an individual species of itself because Rowley is a kind of brown kiwi. But I say Rowley is a bird of its individual species. And look, it's just exactly brown kiwi. Now, Rowley is the Maori word of okarito, brown kiwi. Just call it okarito, everyone will know what it is. Now, you probably know what a Rowley is, or what a kiwi is. Kiwi, national symbol of New Zealand. Okay, now, Rowleys are pretty much the same as brown kiwis, but they're the rarest species of kiwis. Okay, now, because Rowleys are really rare and they come out at night, they're nocturnal, I don't think we'd actually be able to find a Rowley, and I don't live anywhere near where kiwis live. But in case you don't know or aren't familiar with what Rowleys or any kiwis are, here's some amazing facts about them. And kiwis are unique birds. Okay, so first of all, kiwis have really long beaks, and their nostrils is at the end. Kiwis are the only bird with nostrils at the end of their beak. Okay, they are closely related to moas, or moas. If you're not familiar with moas, they're a gigantic extinct bird of New Zealand. you probably know what an elephant bird or a rhea or an ostrich or an emu is. Moas are like emus, and kiwis are just tiny moas. Now, railways can't fly, and it's obvious. They don't have wings. Well, they have wings, but you can't see them. Now, they have really strong legs. Legend says, or at least a myth says, that the god asked the kiwis to help them was the trials in the fire forest. And the forest was wildfire. None of the other birds had help except for the kiwi, but the kiwi got really strong legs and lost his wings. Next bird. Right now, I don't think we'll be able to go on a birding adventure. We might go on one anyways, but we might not be able to see any of those birds. Okay, seems like we have got a spotted dove. Okay, spotted dove, we can obviously find some. There's some spotted dove outside my... Okay, I don't know why I just started spitting, but there's spotted doves outside my house, and I can probably see them anywhere. Okay, spotted dove, not spotted. Okay, they're pigeons. Okay, you probably know what a pigeon or a dove is, and I don't think that needs any explanations. Now, spotted dove is so common. Well, not as common as the rock pigeon, which is even commoner, but they're really common. They're introduced to New Zealand from Asia, and spotted doves make a repeated cooing sound when they squawk, which makes it pretty easy for you to spot, right? Okay, so you probably know what a cooing sound is, and maybe we'll be able to go on birding adventure because the spotted doves all around, and I just saw a spotted dove in my garden yesterday, so I'm pretty sure we can find one now. But this video is not going to be long enough, I don't feel like, and I want to show you something else. Is that more doves, because we didn't dig down deep enough for pigeons. You can skip this part if you want, but we are going to be finding more pigeons and doves to investigate, and that bird is the rock pigeon. The rock pigeon. Okay, it's rock. Well, it looks like rock, and it is a rock pigeon. Now, they're the most common pigeons, no matter what. And you can basically see them everywhere. I can assure you that you can see a pigeon probably every week or even every day. Because if you really like birds, well, rock pigeon is so easy to spot. That's obviously common. Okay, these really common rock pigeons do have something that they don't look the same. Now, okay, you might think, wow, rock pigeon, they all look the same. But look closely. Do you see this one's wings compared to this one? Okay, they look pretty much the same, except if you're an expert birder or if you're just not a noob, you probably know that they're not the same. This is a bar rock pigeon. They're bars. This is a T-check. A checker. It's got bars with dots. Let's see if we can find a T-check. Okay, I don't think I see a T-check. Okay, this one's probably a T-check, but I wanted to show you the wings. Okay, here it is. Okay, see? Here are some checker. They have some spots. These two are checkers. This is a T-check. Black wings, barless, with no bars. Okay, you see this? This is perfect. So remember this T-check, black checker, spots with bar, just barless, no bar, just gray. Okay, I want to really show you a barless pigeon, but barless are pretty rare for rock pigeons, so I can't actually find one, and I don't think we would be able to find one anyways. Okay, I don't see a bar rock pigeon. But barless, T-check, and checker are pretty easy to spot. I'm going to show you. You spot them. Now, just one more bird that I want to say is also a pigeon. I think you guys had enough of pigeons today, but if you are really a birder, you might really want to see this, and that is seawood pigeon. What's a New Zealand wood pigeon? Okay, I don't know why. Okay, this is a kiddo. Kiddo is what we're talking about. New Zealand wood pigeon. And this bird is pretty common. Found in Long Bay Regional Park in New Zealand, Auckland, North Auckland. Okay, this is one of the biggest and heaviest pigeons, weighing up to 640 grams. So that's pretty heavy for a pigeon. These birds are huge, and they're food pigeons. I mean wood pigeons, or whatever you call them. But they eat fruit and berries, unlike the other pigeons that roam across the streets looking for people's food scraps. Now these pigeons are common and they're native. You can probably find some around your area. I can find those pigeons outside my backyard. I have a great backyard, perfect for looking for birds. These birds are really beautiful. Just look at them. They've got like emerald colored wings and emerald colored heads and bright red beaks and feet. Okay? Now, they're probably in the forest and you can probably find them. Just go on a forest nature hike. You can probably find them there. And we might actually be able to go out on a bird watching adventure today, since the birds we got is the spotted dove, and because of the spotted dove, I gave you an extra 2 birds, the 2 pigeons, the rock pigeon and the kiddo pigeon, the wood pigeon. Now, I'm pretty sure that might be the end of this video, but who knows, there might be a bird watching part. Okay, goodbye for now. If there's a bird watching part, just keep watching.